Carter Hart held the short side, made the save on Brock Nelson. Here's the trailer, Coghlan, and he scores! The unlikeliest of goal scores for Vegas. Dylan Coghlan makes it 1-0. Eichel looking for options, played it to Hurdle. Now Marner trying to cut to the middle. Badgered by O'Connor, they score! Dorofeev, another power play goal, and it's 2-0 Vegas.
Oh, Dorofeev is the recipient of a Marner beauty.
Vegas back at full strength. Just out of the box comes Hutton, a defenseman. Hutton shoots, blocker down, they score! On the rebound! Howden makes it 3-0. And it's skated off by Nichushkin. Off it goes, centering pass, they score! Nichushkin tips it in off the feed from Colton. And Colorado is on the board.
He draws everyone to him. When he kicks it outside, it's not dangerous anymore.
McKinnon right up the middle. His shot attempt stopped by McNabb. Good move to shed McNabb. Right out in front. They score! Landeskog with 2:20 to go. McKinnon moves it back. Taves a shot. Rebound free. Eichel at the empty net, just wide. But Dowd is down there. Dowd scores! Into the empty net. 4-2. Vegas with 44.5 to go. Ross Colton now. Played back to the line. Snapped toward the net by Burns. They score! On the follow-up. Ross Colton. Colorado leads 1-0. But McNabb did well to get back into the play, get a stick on it. Now here's Barbashev. It winds up with Eichel. They're onside. Eichel room. Eichel a shot. And he scores! Jack Eichel has tied it with 10:45 to go. His first goal in 11 games. Taves got tangled up with his own man Nelson. Free puck. Eichel has it again. Barbashev. He scores! Ivan Barbashev. And all of a sudden, it's 2-1 Vegas. Minute 45 plus for McKinnon. Nelson put it right on net. Rebound to Barbashev. He skates around an exhausted Taves and scores into the empty net. 3-1 Vegas with 1:03 to go. Started that comeback in game 2 with a third period goal. I misspoke at the top of the telecast. They had 3 goals all of the third period. Their fourth third goal comeback of these playoffs. Here's some speed and a chance and a penalty and a goal. Knocked in by Landeskog after Taves was stopped. Hannafin was going to go off for a penalty, but Landeskog scores, and Colorado is first on the board. Longtime Washington Capital who came over at the trade deadline. What a move by Manson. And a beautiful pass to Natchez. He centers one, and they score! Nazem Kadri makes it 2-0. Shots are already 11-5 for Colorado. Only 5 shots faced. Here's a breakaway for Drury. Short-handed. Jeff Drury scores! 3-0 Colorado. Everything going their way. On the power play to begin the period. Brock Nelson with another minute 5 to serve for his tripping penalty late in the first. It gets moved back to Marner, tipped in! A power play goal by Mark Stone. The captain returns. Marner trying to take the puck away. He had a beautiful assist on the goal. He's one of the great passing forwards in the game. That's blocked down, and the rebound, they score! William Karlsson. Cassidy, one of the great coaches of this era, and will get another coaching job for sure, but sometimes a change in voice helps. Here's Korzak with a shot. Strange carom off the glass, back to Coghlan. They score! Tipped in by Keegan Colasar. They have tied it. Then Colasar got smashed into the boards. That kept him out of the first 69 games of the season. Korzak, nice touch off by Stone. Backhand score! Tomas Hertl gives Vegas the lead for the first time tonight. On net, stopped by Hart, rebound cleared away by Theodore. Carlson, Howden with the empty net, sends it in! Brett Howden! And it's 5-3 Vegas! Theodore to McNabb. Another lob ahead. Stone's behind the defense. He's in alone. Mark Stone scores! And Vegas leads 1-0. Here's Dowd. Body slam. Manson and Colasar. Coghlan down low. They score! Tipped in by Cole Smith. 2-0 Vegas. Makar trying to force it to the net front. At the line, Kadri. For Natchez. Desperation time. They score. Tipped in out in front. Gabriel Landeskog the goal, and there is life on the Colorado bench.
Puck held in at the line by Keandre Miller. Chased by Sebastian Aho. Score! Just 33 seconds in. Seth Jarvis. It's Carolina. A 1-0 lead in game one.
But they've been shot out of a cannon. Now let's see how Montreal responds. It's Suzuki on that left flank for Caulfield. Along with Slafkovsky in front. Here's Caulfield. Scores! There's the answer. A minute in. And return fire from Montreal. So 4-on-4, it's Aho and Jarvis. And here's a break. It's still Deneau in. Scores! Deneau, 4-on-4. And Montreal has the lead. Up for Texier at center. Banks that in against Slavin. Around for Chatfield. He's hit. Dooley jumped up to come up with a puck. Centering pass. Scores! Alex Texier! And Montreal, the first to score 3 against Frederik Andersen in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Crashing in there was Stankoven. Up ahead, Evans. New hook. Demidov. Home free. Demidov. Ends. Does Andersen have it? No. Red light on. And it's 4-1.
Now Hudson with the long outlet pass. Off the post. Cole Caulfield looking for his second of the game. Hit the post. Got it the other end. Score! Robinson cuts the Montreal lead to 2.
Numerous times to try to keep Dobish in his net.
Here is a chance for Slafkovsky. In and scores! A highlight reel goal. Juraj Slafkovsky. Evans got a stick on it, kept in by Gostisbehere, blocked by Suzuki. An outlet here for Slafkovsky with an empty net, and he scores! Juraj Slafkovsky doubles down.
Battle for the puck down low. Robinson up the board. Slavin steps up. Now Jankowski with it. Out for Carrier. Deflected. Score! Robinson! 1-0 Canes! Robinson's second goal of the series.
Can't get that toward the net. Carrier around. Evans unable to knock that down. It'll be swept to the line, kept in by Gooley. Here's a chance. Pass in front. Anderson scores. Josh Anderson has returned fire, and the game is tied.
Carrier going hard to the net, but both D-men left the ice because they wanted to get the front players on the ice on the back end.
Now here's Ehlers. Turns and shoots. He scores!
Canadiens end up with a puck, and they'll work out. And here they come. Over the line to right side. Anderson cuts to the middle. Slid off his stick. Loose in front. The jam away. And score! Game is tied. Josh Anderson.
Bolden with the outlet pass. Chatfield moves the puck ahead. Score! An OT winner! Second of the game for Ehlers. The Carolina Hurricanes win game 2. 3 minutes, 29 seconds into overtime. Now it's Jankowski.
Boy, the D of Carolina right now are getting their looks offensively. Montreal has to find a way to
Score! Gostisbehere! You just talked about it, Eddie. The Carolina D, and it's Gostisbehere who gives the Hurricanes the lead in game 3.
And Nikishin comes back to regain possession for the Canes. Evans steals the puck. Gets it to Demidov. Here's a chance. Scores! Mike Matheson!
the Canadiens make them pay by going to work below the goal line.
And it's a good job by Demidov to beat.
Pass across from Miller, they score! 2-1 Carolina as the Hurricanes come right back. And Taylor Hall.
Stahl out there in a penalty-killing role, along with Jankowski. Pretty big wingspan here for them, but here's Tommy. Scores! Wayne Hudson!
Maintains control of the puck. Svechnikov, cross ice, Jarvis. Back out, shot by Svechnikov. Score! The Carolina Hurricanes take game 3. Their second consecutive overtime victory. Svechnikov, the shot. Aho was setting up in front of Dobish. The Hurricanes win it 3-2.
For Gooley on that last play, just a little too slow to make a decision.
Now a power play for Carolina. Their second of the game, shot by Aho. He scores! For the 4th straight game, the Hurricanes strike first. Sebastian Aho on the power play, beating Dobish. And now he scores the opening goal in game 4.
So huge on the power play. You can play good, Kenny, but when you're an offensive guy...
Score! The setup from Keandre Miller to Jordan Stahl. The Hurricanes captain makes it 2-0 Carolina.
You not only feel good about yourself, but it rubs off. And
onto the stick of Evans. Now Hudson moving in, shot blocked, and Blake picks it up. Gostisbehere getting in front of that attempt. Here's Blake with Stankoven. Score! 3-0 Carolina, and Stankoven on the feed from Blake. Now Chatfield. 2 minutes remaining. And now Svechnikov capitalizes into the empty net. Steelers can laugh about it.
Good job by Carrier to box out Blake.
There's Blake for Carolina. Now Stankoven to the net. Score! It's Hall! He stayed out there after he had a hard time getting back up off the ice. And Taylor Hall has been outstanding all playoffs long. Gives the Hurricanes the lead in game 5.
Coming downhill would be open as well, and he can get it to the net where Doc is. But when Dobson stays there, I think really nothing else going on.
There's Stankoven shooting. He scores! Logan Stankoven makes it 2-0 Carolina to Montreal.
Look out.
The outlet pass chased down by Robinson. He scores! Eric Robinson with his third goal of the series. For the second straight game, the Hurricanes take a 3-0 lead in the first period. Now cleared ahead by Stankoven. Moving to the net, saved by Gomez, rebound, score! Blake! Oh, on the first attempt, and then it's Jackson Blake who makes it 4-0 Carolina. Two minutes on the clock, second period. Jarvis across, Costas Bear, score!
Suzuki on it. Got it to Dowdog. Checked there by Miller. DeAndre Miller doesn't clear. Here's a chance right in front. Caulfield scores. Cole Caulfield breaks the long shutout bid of Frederik Andersen. Montreal on the board.
One play by Svechnikov. Here's Aho with Jarvis. Seth Jarvis, score! Into the empty net. It is now 6-1.